Hey, what's going on? Liam here from the Toronto studio, and in this video we're going to cover some branding basics. Now, branding is a very broad topic, so we're going to try and narrow it down in a few minutes to help give you the gist and knowledge you need in developing a solid brand. So let's go. Okay, so branding is about cultivating a lifestyle around your product to target and gravitate a target consumer, a group of people to your business. Okay, but let's simplify that a little bit more. It is a lifestyle, it is a feeling. The best brands elicit a feeling into a customer, and the visuals reflect that feeling. Now, there's a lot of different brand archetypes out there. I'm going to bring a graph up on the screen so you can see. I'm a big graph guy. I love graphs. Here's an amazing one. I love it. And here you can see it. You can see the outlaw, who's this liberator and wants to leave a mark on the world. You know, he wants to set people free. So you see stuff like Dodge, like Nike, you know, this rebellious anti-hero brand. You see the magician who has magic and power, just raw power behind him, like Chevy, you know. And there's all these different brand archetypes. I'm not going to dive super deep into them. I'll do that in a separate video. But once again, like this is stuff you need to start looking at in order to, you know, better understand where your story comes into play, right? As a brand, you know, what does your brand say about you? And I'll bring up another really great diagram that kind of has a bunch of businesses of where they sit in the brand archetype, just so you can get an understanding. You know, there's a lot of really good ones, you know, that are on here, so you can see them. There we go. This is a better one. So you see the creator, which is Apple, the sage, which is Google, the caregiver, you know, the innocent, the jester, the magician, the ruler, the hero, the regular guy, the rebel, which would be the outlaw. You know, you're seeing the explorer. You know, these are all brands that use this, and where they fall into a brand archetype. Wonderful piece of imagery here that I found online. I highly recommend you find out your own brand archetypes. But it's about eliciting a feeling and a movement behind your products and service, and then, you know, building the momentum around that using visuals, logos, etc. A logo is not a brand, right? A tagline is not a brand. A brand is a feeling personified. So those are the things I'd like you to think about. You know, writing some questions, getting those questions down of, you know, what type of brand do you want to be? You know, what type of consumer or customer are you going after, and what out of these brand archetypes that I have up on the screen resonate the most with them, and then building, you know, a brand around that archetype will be hugely impactful on the success of your business. You know, when you look at branding as a whole, you know, you can just go down that rabbit hole for hours, and you can find countless information on it. But I think the one thing that everyone agrees on, a brand is not a logo. A brand is not a tagline. A brand is a movement that builds a community that becomes your army, and it goes to war for your business, being your reviewers, your influencers, your testers. You know, they're the people that come in, and you want to target the right person with that right movement so that you can just be top of mind constantly when it comes to this goods or service that is your business, right? So I know we covered a lot. It can be really confusing, you know. I highly recommend that in your spare time, just Google brand archetypes, you know, and or I'll do another video in a little bit about brand archetypes, and just learn as much as you can about branding, because it's one of the most effective sales tools that can come out. It's why we buy one coffee for $3 and another coffee for $8. And believe me, I've spent $8 on a coffee. Trust me. Anyways, I'm Liam Zaltak from the Toronto studio. I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave a comment or question below. We love doing custom videos for businesses. So if you have a business and you want a custom video for your business, or just want a question, we will make a video for that. And check out the torontostudio.com, and we'll catch you all again in our next video.